push, 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 boof. Look at that. Yeah. Really, the Azorius party is the only one's been able to slow me down. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you, a very spicy treat. We are running mono red gobos. Goblins, that is. Texas Tea. No, not Texas Tea. Goblins got a lot of support in Adventures in Forgotten Realms. And you know I'm a big fan of tribal decks. So I said we're going to go on full force here, guys. Full force. Aggro goblins. Aggro, mono, red. Burn, goblin, haste. Just the most basic red deck that you can think of. But it's fun, and it wins. Of course, before we get to this lovely, crazy goblinness here, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button, or else the like and subscribe will come and devour you. It's just gonna happen. It's just the way it is, guys. Make sure you hit the like too. Not enough people are hitting the like. You got to do both to be free from his wrath, but not everyone's doing it. So join us on a stream, twitch.tv/thatvillainj, every night for all the live streaming goodness. And of course, you can check out our Discord community if you need help with your own decks or just want to talk Magic. And as always, this deck and all the others are available for free on AetherHub.com. You can follow me there. Links are in the description below. So, what are we talking about? Gobbo Wobbos here, man. Goblin Fireblade Charger, Goblin Warrior. As long as he's equipped, he has haste. When he dies, it deals damage power to any target. This comes in unbelievably handy. Him doing damage when he dies is unbelievably useful. The reason being is that we can get his power up really high, and it can go to any target. It can go directly to face. It can burn somebody else up. He can do it after he does damage too. Very similar to him, and a similar artwork, is the Goblin Javelineer, which is a new one. A 1/1 haste whenever Goblin Javelineer becomes blocked, it deals 1 damage to target blocking creature. So this thing can kill a 2/2. Hate only gets you so far, pointy stick can get you the rest of the difference. Great flavor text there. And again, it's a 1/1 1-drop haste with a lot of power behind it. Very, very useful. Again, a Goblin Warrior, so you can put warrior-specific equipment and stuff like that on these ones. But these are both 1-drops. Very useful. Shock. As I always say, 1 red mana, 2 damage, 6 words. It is the most basic of red cards. It can go face, it can remove any kind of main threat, early threat, whatever you want. We had a little bit of an extra opening here, so I threw in a Tin Street Cadet. If you want to lower the amount of mana you have to 20, you could. It might get to you, and you could put another Tin Street Cadet in. You could not. It might backfire. We'll put 2 in just for now. Whenever Tin Street Cadet becomes blocked, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. This is going to be a common theme for a lot of goblins. Goblins summon other goblins. Very, very useful. And again, he doesn't have haste, but that's why we have some of the other things that you're going to see. This guy is an amazing card for a goblin tribal. Goblins you control get +1 and gain haste into the end of turn. So putting down a bunch of cheap goblins when he's on the board and hitting that boom right there, hitting that goblins you control get 1 and haste into the end of turn. Again, Fireblade, if he dies, he's going to do more damage. He is a great uncommon, the Warcrier. Then we have Pack Tactics, which is a new which is kind of a newer Forgotten Realms style bonus here. Whenever Battle Cry Goblin attacks, if you attack with creatures with a total power of 6 or greater this combat, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token that is also tapped and attacking. So he's going to throw more creature tokens out there, tapped and attacking. So very, very useful guy here. Got Battle Cry Goblin. Again, just a common, pretty cheap overall here. Goblin Morningstar, again, another common. Equipped creature gets +1 in trample. Equipped is 2, costs 2 to cast. However, this is one of the new D20 dice roll style decks cards. 1 to 9 chance, create a 1/1 goblin creature, and then a 10 to 20 chance of create a 1/1 goblin creature token, then attach Morningstar to it. So you got about a 55% chance you're going to get a 2/1 trampling goblin. But then you can always accuse Goblin Morningstar again. You can add trample to somebody else later on with a decent equipment right there. And it is only, of course, an uncommon. Hobgoblin Captain. I like this one. I'm not sure if I like this one that much. Very, 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 very useful. He is also a pack tactics one, and I like this because if you pack tactics is a very interesting thing. If you're attacking with 6 or more power, you can start getting all these additional bonuses and stuff like that. You start getting these amazing things that start going nuts on it. They just start amplifying everything. And with that 3 power going in, he's going to be able to first strike just about anybody. So, Rune of Speed. Whenever a Rune of Speed enters the battlefield, you draw a card, which is always useful. As long as Enchanted Permanent is a creature, it gets +1 in haste. As long as Enchanted Permanent is an equipment, equipped creature gets +1 in haste. So you can equip the Morningstar, or you can go right on there, or you can add the Rune of Haste right onto the Morningstar. So this is your haster. It also is a little bit of card draw. We can't have the train stop going, guys. We can't have it stop. We have to keep going. We have to keep going. We have to get kind of cards into our hand. I would love even more cards overall. That would be actually even more useful if we got more cards. So next we have Rune of Speed. I'm sorry, I just did Rune of Speed. Sudden Breakthrough. Love this one. First Strike is very useful. The +2 in First Strike. It is a Strixhaven card that is unbelievably useful. It's also a common, and it also gives you a treasure token for that little bit of extra cash that you need on the side, that little bit of extra mana that you might need on turn 3 or turn 4 or whenever you need it. It's the surprise hit from one of these goblins that takes out somebody unexpectedly. Thundering Rebuke is probably one of my favorite removal cards for red right now, because 4 damage can take out a lot of different threats. Pairing Thundering Rebuke with Shock can take out a 6er. And a 6er is pretty much as best as red can do right now. If you want to smash a 6er, you know, that'll get pretty much rid of anything. And it's also to a Planeswalker. Now, it can't go face, but 4 damage directly to a creature just gets them out of the way for the goblins to come in and rush everybody. Here's another new one. This is the first, I believe, the first rare that we have. Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. Other goblins you control get +1, which is obviously great tribal support there. And then you pay red and tap him, and he deals damage equal to the number of goblins that enter the battlefield to any target you control. So what that means is if you're doing all of that crazy stuff where you're creating goblin tokens every turn, all the goblins are coming in, you're paying a lot of mana and bringing a lot of goblins in, you can hit him and just do direct damage to the target player, to anybody you need, and just take him out. Speaking of more goblin tokens here, we have You See a Pair of Goblins, which is a classic D&D adventure line right there. You can charge them and get everybody +1 to the end of +2/+0 to the end of turn, which is very useful, especially when you're dealing with these Battle Cry tactics. Helping to get these Battle Cry tactics triggered is going to be not Battle Cry, pack tactics triggered is going to be useful with See a Pair of Goblins. So you can do that to surprise people with an instant and get that extra power on the board to trigger pack tactics, or you can befriend them. Create 2 1/1 red goblin token creatures, and again, if you keep putting down goblins, you can with Goblin Bandit Lord do that damage. Then, of course, the last creature we have here is the Goblin Trashmaster. Other goblins you control get +1/+1. Again, another great travel support. He is a bit expensive. He's a bit of a chonker at 2 red and 2, but he is a 3/3, which is pretty hefty for a goblin. That's almost orc territory. You can also sacrifice a goblin to destroy target artifact. He doesn't need to even be tapped or activated to do that. He just needs to be sacrificed. Now, with as much artifact support as we have coming up, especially from Kaldheim, you have Tegrid's Lantern, Sword of the Ages, and all that stuff. Destroying artifacts is a very, very useful combo. So a word on this one, though, this is an arena card. It is a rare. You think you do start with at least 1 or 2 of them, so it's probably the only rare that you're not going to have to buy, but it is an arena card. It is not viable in best of 3, so keep that in mind. Another rare that you don't really need, but it did come in the clutch occasionally. If you control 2 or more lands, it comes in tap, so you want to play it early. You add red. It is Den of the Bugbear. Until the end of turn, Den of the Bugbear becomes a 3/2 goblin creature with whenever this creature attacks, create a red goblin creature token that is tapped and attacking. It is still a land. And then, of course, 19 mountains. So that token generation, that aggression, that speed, this is our most expensive one, and this is really our closer. We have early on pack tactics, rushing, just crashing into people. And I love when a deck imitates the actual tactics of the creature that it's doing. So it's actually how goblins would fight. 1.9 average, pretty low average. 23 creatures, 4 barbarians, 23 goblins, 3 rogues and 10 warriors, 9 instants, 4 sorceries, 2 artifacts, 2 enchantments, 20 lands, all total with 19 mountains. I think you're going to be fine with that, especially with that treasure generation being what it is. We look at this on the alternate view here. Really, we're living at 1 and 2. We have a tiny amount at 3, which is useful, but not necessary. And we have this big boy, this big chonker at 4 to smooth everything out and get us that little bit of extra control. If you don't want this one, invest in Goblin Bandit Lord. But pretty much, as long as you have these early aggros, you can pretty much get away with anything. Again, this one is quick out the gate, but fades in the stretch. So you're going to want to really, really come in hard with this, guys. You're going to want to aggressive removal. Don't hesitate to play stuff. Throw it down and rush at them. Let's see how we do in the rank play. Here we go. I'm not crazy about using Trashmaster because it is the arena cards, and I'm kind of against those at this point. But either way, Fearless Fledging. We're going to do Hobo. We're going to do Hobo Wabo. Another Fearless Fledging. He's going to try to get me. So we're just going to do double burn. There we go. Anything that comes back, we'll hit it with shock again. Reclaim the Waste. Search your library for a basic land. Put it in your hand. Okay, good combo. Running Landfall Zendikar. Hey, man, I'm happy to see any kind of new, interesting stuff, bro. Scale the Heights. Nice. My turn. He ain't gonna go for it. Alright, so what do we want then? Woof woof. We're going to hit him with the old Trashmaster then. Fell out our retreat. Ooh, that was the wrong thing, homie. Boof, boof. There we go. Now you're at the problem of Javelineer and Fireblade are going to do you dirty. Vastwood Surge. He's going to be able to make a few things here, but it doesn't really matter too much. Because one of them is going to be gone. And everybody else is going to rush. And if you kill Fireblade Charger, he's going to do 2 damage to you. So, yeah, good game. Well, I guess that counts as 2, man. Javelineer ain't no joke, man. Javelineer, I'll tell you the 1-2. I'll tell you the Gemini pair right now. I'll tell you the 1-2 punch. Javelineer and Flameblade, they will do it. They will do it. That is a lot of damage early on. That is a lot of aggression that they can work out. One is hasted. One can get hasted. They do damage when they die. They do damage when they block. Very, very brutal combo. Yeah. Yes. Well, my voice sounds deep as fuck right now, bro. I'm sucking down this water, and it's I don't have a 1-drop, but I have 2 drops, so we'll go for it. Oh, there's a 1-drop. You keep telling me that, Stig. I think that's going to be the next one. I think I'm also going to go with a Hobgoblin, a Sacrifice Hobgoblin one with some fling and some other stuff. There's a lot of good builds, man. There's a lot of fun ways. I really like that it's opened up so much. It's really nice. Kyber Commando. Okay, let's Javelineer him. Especially with more people running mid-range, this is a really viable deck. Because a lot of people aren't running the speed that this one has. This is kind of able to sneak in and knife them when they're not looking. Yeah, see? A lot of people can't do it. A lot of people are shooting for mid-range nowadays because the game slowed down and the gobos just come out and eat you alive. I think we're onto a winning formula here. Guys, if you're enjoying this triple kill that I just got, 2 scoops and 1 dead, please hit the like button. I mean, come on. You're getting your money's worth, man. It's free to like, and you don't have to worry about the like and subscribe if you press the like button, so there's that too. Beautiful. Trashmaster is almost not worth it. Just because he's expensive, he's almost worth it just to do the other one. But the thing about him is, Guild Thief, interesting. Okay, throw it on Bugbear, throw it on that. Let's see what he does here. And we're going to blast whatever else he puts up. So we're going to hit him with this. And then we're going to blast whatever else he puts up. Nahal is a selfless paladin. Yeah, this is your Dragon Paladin. You're pretty cool looking, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but to be honest, I like Thundering Rebuke is probably more powerful. Yeah, Trashmaster. I mean, that's the thing. Is like I said, he's almost not worth it just because of the whatchamacallit kills. Just because of the ability to sack goblins when you have Fireblade Charger, you can sack him. Nope, that's gonna kill you, bud. Yep, that's gonna kill you right away. There you go. That's probably a wipe, but it's gonna do 2 damage to him. Oh, it's a selfless paladin again, and he's gonna go back into the dungeon. Tasha and Shadow's verdict. I mean, yeah, that's this is gonna be a problem for anybody, man. To be perfectly honest. See, this is where things are gonna get interesting. I'm gonna put down the Boots of Speed. I'm going to hold that Pair of Goblins in case he hits the wipe and I need to refill the board. Yep, as I thought. We're going to do 2 damage. So let's see what else we got. Another Boots of Speed. So we're going to do this. Create 2 red blah 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 tokens. I'm going to put 1 on there. Auto pay. And swing in for 2. There we go. Oh, Brian Barrow Intruder. I have not seen this dude ever be played. He's running a Rogue Knight. He's running a Rogue Knight Azorius. Very unique, bros. Very unique. So the Den of the Bugbear just attacked. There we go. It's got to be running out of. He's got to be running out of cards eventually here. He's going into the dungeon again. He's going into the dungeon of the Mad Mage. How deep is he? He's at. Okay, fly. So this is a weird dungeoneering deck. That's the problem, is the overlay blocks the dungeon level. Lost level 2, Runestone Cavern. Angel Party can work. I've done an Angel Party. It can work in Azorius. If we're being honest, it can work in Azorius. Delver's Torch. He's gonna go in the dungeon pretty deep here. He's trying to get Mad Mage's lair. So he's gonna go pretty deep in the dungeon. He's creating the whatchamacallit, Muriel's Grave. Interesting. He's going deeper and deeper. Deep Mines, he's gonna scry 1,000,000 times. Sudden Breakthrough. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna activate Den of the Bugbear. We're gonna push. Two damage there. So don't forget to add changelings in, man. Don't forget to add changelings in. Okay, so he can play anything without paying the cost right now. He's going to play Spoils of Adventure, gain 3 life, and draw 3 cards. Interesting deck here, guys. Interesting deck. He's got 1,000,000 cards. So this is an Azorius party, an Azorius dungeon party. Very cool, man. I'm not even mad at it. To be honest with you guys, I love seeing new stuff. Okay, yeah, the Mimics and Havens are changelings, yeah. I'm talking about stuff like Orvar. Don't forget Orvar. Don't forget Bloodline Pretender. Those are pretty good. Alright, so he's going to go Dungeon Mad Mage again. Fortunately, we haven't been able to blast her. We've only gotten 1 blast off, and everything else has not been what we needed here. Pulling a lot of spells. And he's back up to the life. So he's slowing me down, finally. Alright, so Pair of Goblins. Dungeon party? I mean, it could be. We got any Germans here? Can the German tell me? Is it? Where's Hudson Huck? Gaming with Flynn. Rexay. What is up, Rexay? Gaming with Flynn. Maul, he's probably going to swing in to kill me right now. Yeah, he's going to swing in to kill me. He drew too many cards. That's 20. That's a good game. Alright. We don't need to do that. Good. Very cool deck, man. Very, very cool deck that he built there. Dungeon Party. Alright. Hey, listen, when I get beat by something unique, man, I'm inspired, bro. I'm like, okay, I gotta try that now. Dungeon of the Man Mage Party. Azorius Party, man. That looks like fun, man. It's new and interesting. It's when I get beaten by it's when I get beaten by Dimir Rogues for the 500th time that is boring and I get upset. That was a good beat, man. It was a good win. The man had it there, bro. He was on top of me. And even for a long-range deck, he sufficiently held me out for a long time. This is pretty good. I don't need Pair of Goblins. I don't need Pair. Well, you know what? We'll do this. We'll draw red. Hey, when I get beat fair and square by a cool deck, I'm not even mad. I'm saying, hey, what card you use, bro? Because that's cool. Alright, black. Let's do this. Fireblade. Spin D6. What is up, man? How you doing? Yeah, that's what's so nice. Adon Domino, how you doing, man? Force Worn Paladin. Goblin Battle Cry. So he's trying to ramp, so I'm just going to slow his ramp. Much to his chagrin, I'm sure. So we're going to hit Pair of Goblins. We're going to hit the booster on that. Turbo Tasha, oh my goodness, sir. You, sir, are a monster. Let's do this. Tapped and attacking. Boof, boof, boof. I mean, I know how to make a mono blue Turbo Tasha too. I got hit with it earlier. You can make a Dimir Turbo Tasha to make sure Tasha gets into your hand. And it's fucking awful. It's a terrible thing to do. Do this. Everybody's amped. Push, 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 push. Boof. Look at that. Yeah. Really, the Azorius party is the only one's been able to slow me down. Because this is a fast boy right here. This is a fast boy. Oh, yeah. Bloodluster, how you doing, man? What's up, fish? Oh, yeah, literally. No pun intended, non-domino. Huh? Will Riverhawk, how you doing, man? It's a little slow for my taste. It's a little slow for my taste. I'm going to... You know what? Just to showcase the deck, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Just to showcase the deck. Oof, bad start. That was the wrong thing to get. Yep. He's on the play. He's going to be able to hit and ramp. Yep. Wrong play, Jay. You were not on the play. You were on the draw. Luckily, we do have a shit ton of removal here, so let's see. Poet's Quill. This is a unique. He's going to learn. Pest Summoning. Thunderstruck. He might have instant removal. Okay, he doesn't. You know, I haven't even played with mono green yet, man. I got to get into it. I got to spend like a whole day working with mono green and figure that out, man. Yeah, I got to figure out the mono green situation, man. Baleful Mastery. Everyone's been playing Baleful Mastery, bro. Everybody's been playing Baleful Mastery. It is really shocking how much people are playing it. I think it's the cheapest removal right now, which is the issue. Golgari Scales is my most popular new deck. That is my most popular new deck. Yeah, it's the new Heartless Act. It does get you to draw a card, though. And it is exile, too. That's the issue. It's not even a destruction. So indestructible, yeah. There he goes. He can give me another card. Oh, no, he paid the full price. Pair of Goblins. Let's add Befriend Them. And swing. I like the treasure. I'm happy there's this much treasure. Yeah, I think the Gruul ramp situation is probably going to be your best bet. If you're running Gruul ramp, that's going to be your Gnawbone deck. I have not seen anybody pull off a Tiamat yet. I don't think anybody's trying. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, for the memes. Oh my god, look how much Baleful Mastery this guy had. Look at this. It's a full 1/3 of this instance that he got were Baleful Mastery. That's a spicy meatball right there. Just Baleful Mastery Tribal here, guys. That's cool. This is called the Ramtos Ramp to Nothing. It's just Rakdos that just goes nowhere. Minion of the Mighty is you've got to have a lot of conditions. I think people that they haven't really thought it through is Minion of the Mighty is you have to be attacking with 6 and have a dragon in your hand. So it's kind of very conditional. Yeah, it does put a free dragon out, but damn, does that take a lot of fucking stuff. Velomachus is gonna be doing it. Luckily, unfortunately, I burned through all of my Thundering Rebukes already to kill this Orcus. He's got Book of Vile Darkness, Deadly Dispute. Oh, he's going to sacrifice Book of Vile Darkness to draw guards. Wow. Wow. Deadly Dispute, he's going to sacrifice that to get more cards. Deadly Dispute, man. The best common card in black. Am I wrong to say that? Am I wrong to say that it is the best common card in black? Shambling Ghast is good, and paired with Deadly Dispute is better. But Deadly Dispute, I mean, come on, man. Yeah, I can't kill Orcus. I can't kill Orcus. He's just going to hit me with the negative right there. This is a weird looking Orcus. Orcus usually doesn't really look like that. At least in the ones that I've seen. Kind of looks like a... I don't really know what he looks like there. It's... doesn't really make sense, but... see a Pair of Goblins. Befriend... Could have hit my own guy with sudden breakthrough, then shock Orcus. It would have killed him. Orcus didn't block, sir. Orcus did not block. He's not that stupid. He is not letting Orcus be touched by anything. He did not block with Orcus. He blocked with the other one. The Fireblade? No, it was a Javelineer. It was a Javelineer, not a Fireblade. I was waiting to do that combo, a first strike combo on Orcus. I was waiting for that, and it never happened. He was never going to block with Orcus, because he knew I could probably pull something off like that with a burn. If he's a smart player, he knew I could do that. That's okay. We all get confused sometimes. Feel like I'm going to get hit with Rip Apart here. Oh, I didn't get hit with Rip Apart. So what do we want to hit with now? We want to do this. Yes. Do it. Strike me down with your anger. They look very similar. That and that. That and that. That. Not exactly the easiest thing in the world. Pyre. Ooh, a Boros Pyre. Cool. Who's he going to throw Soulmender out for? Oh, he's going to gain 1 life. That was a bad choice. Hobgoblin. Let's do this. Yeah, that was an absolute nut punch right there. Let's see if he's got a sweeper. If he doesn't have a sweeper. I mean, come on, look at him. That one's a little lighter, but basically the same thing. Dynamic goblin running towards you with a weapon. It's not. Yeah. So this is full aggro, man. This is the pinnacle of aggro. This is the if you can pull off these aggro combos, you're gonna get it. You suck at long ranges, man. It sucks at long range. It absolutely is terrible at long range, but that's goblins, man. If you can swarm them quick, you got them. You got them by the nuts. Swarm them, surprise them. That's goblin tactics. I love when a deck plays like the thing that it is. When it's goblins, and they actually play like goblins, that is just, that's the perfect flavor. It's just perfect flavor, man. When the deck plays just like the creatures are, man. I want to be where the creatures are. Boof. There you go. Yeah, that's right. I just sang a little bit of Little Mermaid. What are you going to do about it? You can do nothing is what you can do. You can do nothing. Cullblade. Okay. Alright, we do this. Rush them. We do next. Okay. Yeah, I started losing. I needed glasses at like 8 years old. Check for traps. Target reveals non-land card. Okay. Alright, I'm going to burn him up because he's going to try to get rid of him, so. Raven Feeblement. Oh, nice kill. Okay. Kind of went with a lot of mana here, but I drew into more, which was the problem. Well, I can discard this. There you go. Oh, Deadly Dispute. There it is, guys. Probably going to play removal. He's playing mono black, so no telling what he's got. Oh, he didn't do it. He did not play removal, and there's more mana for you. So we're going to rush. We're going to blast. All the mana in the world here. Girl Long. What an interesting play of, say, putting it, Stignox. There is Tegrid. Ladies and gentlemen, Tegrid has entered the building. Shambling Ghast. I'm aghast at this development. Wow, another mana. How many manas have I drawn? I have drawn 7 manas in 13 cards. That is a little higher than average. Not great. I could probably get away with less mana. Now, good sir, do you play the electric guitar or any sort of metal instrument? Drums, bass. Ooh, each player sacrifices a creature. Very nice. I'm going to have to sacrifice Bandit Lord. He gets Bandit Lord. And I'm going to draw, yeah, well, that's perfectly appropriate then. Yeah, if you're playing metal, then you need long hair. I mean, that's perfectly appropriate. I don't see any problem with that at all. Yeah, if you're fucking rocking out, then you don't need, you play, you need to thrash, bro. You need to thrash. Bloodchief's Thirst, very nice. See, once I'm slowed down, man, this heavy removal shit, man, this heavy removal stuff, once I'm slowed down, and he's going to swing in for a metric ton right there. Faceless Haven gets the +1 from Bandit Lord. Boof, boof, boof. Very nice. I might want some card draw with this one. Well, there's no telling what I could do. Let's throw that at him. Yeah, this is the epitome of aggro, guys. We are throwing what we can at them. I think I'm gonna down the mana a little bit. I've gotten a little flooded every time. So let's see here. Let's see what we can sneak and get away with Gobble Wobbos. Can we get away with 21? Hell yeah, we can get away with 21. Who else do we want? Rune of Speed, that might be better than Boots. Let's try Rune of Speed instead of Boots. And I can put it on the mace too. So instead of Boots, let's try Rune. And let's try a little bit more creatures. I wrote Goblin. That's not right. Raging Goblin, Sneaky Guy, Tin Street Cadet. Let's try Goblin Gathering. I don't really like that. Let's try a Tin Street Cadet in there, just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. Oh, you did the Mohawk thing, man. Yeah, bro. I know those Mohawks, a serious Mohawk, a real fucking punk Mohawk. Bro, that's so much effort. Hey, Raven. You just got shot in the... I like how Will Riverhawk just said hawk. I appreciate that. I don't know why, but you just got shot in the ass. Like you literally received a bullet wound to your buttocks. Or you are energized again, is what you're trying to say. Dodongo. Dodongo. Shlomo Sharf, Mads Chef. What is up, Mads Chef? Come join us. Join us, Mad Chefs. Join us. Join us in the darkness and the villainy. Shlomo Sharf. Yes, Mad Chefs join the villains. Look at that. Thank you, Mad Chefs. He did it, guys. You know me from YouTube, or are you just hanging out, bro? Which one is it? Shlomo Sharf, that's who I wanted to join next, man. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to push here. Dodongo, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is a friend of... He is a fan of... Wha-bam! Yes. Oh, yeah, he didn't like that. Dodongo did not like that. We put the bomb in his mouth. Isn't that what you do to Dodongo? You put bombs in his mouth? Yeah, I know that's what you do to Dodongo. I mean, all the freaking... Hey, you know me from YouTube. Okay, what's up, man? I mean, that's what you do with all of the bosses. You just put bombs on them. I mean, let's be honest. The original Legend of Zelda, I played through that like 20 times. I'm trying to think of a boss that you didn't fucking just put bombs on. The dragon, it's just easier if you just run up to him and put bombs. That crazy chompy thing that looks like, that has like a four-headed chomper thing. Dodongo. Dodongo's the dinosaur. Alright, let's keep going, man. We're on a roll with honor roll here. We either get him to scoop, we either get him in the first, or... Honestly, Dimir control can get very boring. Dimir control can get very, very boring. Yep. I told you, my best friend, Gavin, he is a Azorius control player. And that's basically what he does, man. He just exiles, counter spells, he just locks you out. He'll pull off some good combos, too. You got to save your dark power, man. Well, you can always go to the Discord, and we'll talk to you about, and we'll discuss the best way to deal with certain certain decks and things like that. That's probably your best bet. If you want to workshop a deck, come to the Discord and we can workshop a deck for you all day. The problem with doing it on stream is I'm recording tomorrow's video right now, and there's only a limited amount of time, so it's harder to workshop a deck because there's a limited amount of time. During the day, we can shoot the breeze all day about different decks and things like that. No blocks. Alright, so we'll do Fireblade. Yeah, we can definitely help you. You come to Discord, that's the place to workshop decks, man. That is the #1 place to workshop. We will do it there. We have probably well over 100 years of Magic the Gathering experience in there to help you with decks. You could ask right now. I just can't particularly play it against you. But give me a question. What are you trying to do? Tell us the colors. Oh, there we go. Miwa Show. Miwa Show? I don't know. All right. Very nice. Closing it up good. Closing it up good. Flunk. All right, guys. I think I'm going to close the video right there, folks. Did pretty good. When we can aggro, when we can rush them, when we can pound them, when we can really just get in there and just mess around, we can do it. Fun deck, aggro deck, gobble wobbos. Good beginner deck, man. Good beginner deck. Good simple, just straightforward, rush them. It is very, very fun. So I'll leave it there. Of course, the word of the day is going to be, what can it be? It's going to be, since we're talking about metal music, we need to be rush. Yeah. The spacey invades, it gets high on you. Word of the day is rush, guys. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye.